who am I here with today?
Antonio.
Antonique.
Liliana Figueroa.
Yusuf.
Jason.
Mia.
Noah.
Cody.
Sabian.
Cameron.
Alright, is Thanksgiving appreciated enough?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Why not?
It's an event. It's a holiday where you eat a lot.
Yep.
And you're supposed to get like fat, you know? So
Yes.
yeah.
But it's not about the food.
It's about the food.
Okay. What about you? Why is it not appreciated enough?
Because everybody after Halloween they skip to Christmas.
They skip to Christmas.
Yes.
Like how they decorate and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like.
And already with Christmas music. That's messed up.
That's messed up. All right, thank y'all. All right, do you think Thanksgiving is appreciated enough?
Nah.
Why not?
Maybe people just skip it and like think of Christmas. That's all.
What do you mean?
So, not many people like celebrate it because of their religion, and also because they also think that it's not worth it because it's just eating together.
I also see how like they like get ready for Christmas before Thanksgiving even has like started.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much. All right, why is Thanksgiving not appreciated enough?
Bro, there's not enough decorations, bro. Halloween got decorations, Christmas has decorations, Thanksgiving has nothing, bro.
All right, thank you.
Okay, guys, so the question is, do y'all think Thanksgiving is appreciated enough?
She's already started defrosting. It is not appreciated enough.
Okay, and why?
I can already hear Mariah Carey.
Oh my God, you're so... Okay, and what about you?
I think like people just like Christmas more because like they just skip the holiday entirely.
So it's like overshadowed by Christmas.
Yeah, it is.
That is true though. A lot of people don't really care about Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
as soon as October's over, skip Thanksgiving. It's just into
Yeah.
All right, do y'all think Thanksgiving is appreciated enough?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you?
I think it gets overshadowed by Christmas a lot.
By Christmas a lot? Yeah, why yes for you? Why do you think it's appreciated enough? Even though it's like not really.
Because lots of people around the world celebrate it.
A lot of people celebrate it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about whenever people decorate for Christmas and everything first, before even doing Thanksgiving? They don't like decorate for their houses for Thanksgiving like they do for Halloween and Christmas.
Well, people just think Christmas is like more fun because you get presents and stuff.
Do you know what Thanksgiving is about?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Being thankful for what you have and celebrating it with your family.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So do y'all think Thanksgiving is appreciated enough?
I think yeah, for sure it is, cause you know a lot of people eat, and so that's what everyone thinks about it. You know, it's for eating and shit, like turkey.
Together.
Yeah. So I think yeah, right now it is.
Okay. And what about you?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because not a lot of Thanksgiving, you know?
I know. I think I get
Like, all they do is eat, but not enough thanks given towards, like, what started it, you know? Because, you know, everybody just stuffing their face with so much turkey and mashed potatoes and mac and cheese, but not enough Thanksgiving.
Right.
You know?
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood.
I'm gonna make a bracelet in honor of Michael James, no, the one who died recently, BS King.
Okay. Wait, did he actually die?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hey, bro. What? Oh my gosh!
Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. 'Cause everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine.
I quit. This is too hard.
Fine, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're grounded. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
An eternity later.
Hi, my name is Luis. I made my bracelet for Pibble. This is a little keychain of him, so it matches. And yeah.
I am Pibble. Wash my belly. Wash my belly. Clean my belly.
Hello, my name is Damian Moreno, and I made 2 bracelets. One says Moreno, the other one says something else. I can't really say what it says, but yeah, I like my bracelets.
All right, so I made a bracelet for my W Man's Logan, cause he be giving me food and stuff.
Yeah, I made a bracelet for my boy, cause he chill.
The bracelet?
It's upside down, but.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why we did it.
Yeah.
And then let me see yours, John. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, my bracelet is for my friend Sydney. I made this bracelet for them because like they were my first friend I ever made in high school when I first started here. So like I'm really thankful for her, and this bracelet I hope gets to show that.
You're weird, bro.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Movie Review with Addie. Today we'll be discussing Guillermo del Toro's newest film, Frankenstein, which is currently out on Netflix. But before we continue, please know that this movie is rated R because it contains a good number of disturbing scenes and is definitely not suitable to watch in a school setting. So for that reason, we won't be showing any clips, only pictures, but please know that viewers' discretion is advised for this movie. Frankenstein follows the story of Victor Frankenstein, a man who is discovered on the Arctic by a stranded ship. Once Victor is taken on board, the men also notice a monster who takes the form of a human. And Victor tells the captain his story of what happened when he created it, and the monster also comes on board to tell his side of the story. This movie is actually incredible. The actors, the sound design, the plot, it was captivating and it blew me away in more ways than one. But however, it was hard for me to love this movie at first. Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro is more of a reimagining than an actual adaptation of the book. And due to the creative liberties that were taken, there are moments that can be described as inaccurate at best. Don't get me wrong, I love the movie despite the occasional scares, but as someone who has read the book fairly recently, it was very hard for me to focus on the cinematography itself rather than the inaccuracies. For example, 2 characters that are crucial to the book have been completely written out and don't even exist in this film. But once I finally realized the beauty of this movie without nagging about the alterations, I loved it. Del Toro is actually an amazing actor, known for movies like Pacific Rim among some others, and I can tell that he put pure passion and inspiration into his work. As a film, this movie was definitely a great one. And if you're able to put the inaccuracies aside, then that is definitely a movie that will take you away. So Jacob, do you have any thoughts on the movie?
Oh, it's good.
That's all I have to say? That's all? Okay. Well, that's all from us at Movie Review. Catch you all in the next one, maybe. Have an amazing Thanksgiving weekend, and cut.
What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be making a Thanksgiving drawing for y'all. So today's drawing is going to be a leaf, an autumn leaf. It's going to be shaded in and outlined and all. Might add some other things on the side if I have time, but hopefully y'all enjoy this drawing and I'll see y'all at the finished product. Okay, so this is the end product. It came out pretty good. I do like the overalls, honestly. I'm just not feeling this one leaf. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this one leaf is kind of throwing me off. I could have did better. But overall, this was a pretty good ending. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this. Happy Thanksgiving and be thankful. I'm out.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Kang Win, back with another segment. And this time, I'll actually, instead of ranking stuff, I will be actually analyzing one of my chess games. So this should be very fun. Not only that, I will be analyzing what my opponents do as well. So you guys don't make any dumb mistakes as well. So, here, see, I'm white and he's black. So let's just get started. So I move my pawn to e4, trying to take control of the center. He moves his knight to f6, right? Trying to develop his pieces, trying to attack my pawn. And then we just, of course, make some developing moves. Always develop your knights first, then your bishops. Basic rule of thumb. So in this one, I'm just confused. H5 pawn. Maybe he was trying to release his rooks, but that's generally not advised unless only under specific circumstances. But instead of taking but I actually put bishop to c4, trying to start up a fried liver attack. Now this isn't generally the best move. I should have taken the free pawn, but it's fine. And besides, I also didn't notice one thing, was that he could have placed his knight, his left knight, on c6 to guard that black pawn, that pawn right there. So I wouldn't be able to start my fried liver and fork the queen and rook. So I should have thought of that, but luckily he makes a dumb move. Pawn is a5. Again, don't know why. Gets to release the rooks, but it's generally not advised to bring on your rooks early. You know, some rooks are more of an endgame piece, but now this actually does give me an opportunity to now take that free pawn, e5 on e5, and corn stockfish. It's actually a great move. And now I'll be able to set up my fork by moving my knight now to f7. Now forking the queen and the rook. And there are a lot of ways you can go with this. This is not the way. c6 is not one for knight c6. Again, you should have probably best that he could have done that later to stop my fork, but oh well, right. Everyone makes mistakes. Let's see, queen. That's probably not gonna work. Yeah, it's inaccuracy. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I move my knight to f7, but this is what he should have actually done. Putting his pawn to d5, stopping and delaying the liver attack. So, very interesting here. Right. Blocks the bishop, so I can't hop on the knight. Make the knight hop on f7 to 4. Again, fork it. Right. So, he should have done that instead, but oh well. Look, again, I get another opportunity. I get lucky again. So I hop the knight on f7 to fork, and which is the best move according to Stockfish. Obviously moves his queen down. That's what he did. Yep. And here I should have taken the rook, but instead I put my other pawn, the center pawn, to d3, protecting the other pawn, which is an alright move, but I was kind of scared that he was gonna check me and get rid of my castling rights. So yeah, Stockfish has, of course, taking the rook is the best move here. I was scared that he was gonna do that, but I should have probably just let it go because I still have a big material advantage. So I should have taken the rook, but again, like I said, it's whatever. I'm 400 elo, so I wouldn't be able to see that. Okay, if he moves his rook down, again, don't know why. You might as well move it down all the way. Don't know why he moved one square. Now's my chance to do And I did this move, which is a mistake because there was a better move on d5, which I was thinking about. And I guess I was trying to go on, c7 and try to check the king. But instead, I should have gone on knight d5. Instead, that would have. And the thing is, I was actually thinking that move, and Stockfish says it's a brilliant move. Because if you trade pieces, and I'm way up material now. And that knight on f7 is still guarded by the bishop, so the queen can't take. Or so would get taken by the bishop, which would be bad. And I'll be up more material. So, but again, like I said, can't do anything about it. Big blunder. I guess he was trying to guard the c7 square, but it turns out to be a very big blunder, which should have done. Okay, he takes back, nice, but I'm up like +9 material, and this time I take the rook. I realized my mistake, and I actually take the rook this time, so that's good. All right, okay, makes some moves. I guess he's trying to advance. I castle to keep my king in safety. Threaten his queen, and this is, I mean, he was already losing, but that was kind of a dumb move. I'm not gonna lie, that was a dumb move. He was already losing, but a very dumb move right there. He takes back, and then I take his knight, pushes his pawn, trying to get some hope, but I just continuously keep on checking this guy, checking him. So, and then this is actually going to be another fork on the g6 right here. The bishop, attacking the bishop and the rook. Of course, he moves the rook because the rook is more valuable. But I check him. He moves up. He moves down there, which is the only move he can make. Then I actually moved my bishop and keep on checking him. Of course, that's another forward and another check. And this is, I mean, he was already losing, right? Best move was to be king d6, but I would have taken the rook and I still would have won material anyway. So he was, I guess, kind enough to make me checkmate him early. So he moved the king to b4. Of course, I'm just testing some moves here, seeing what he could have done, but I doubt it. And many checkmate ideas, but queen to d2 or e1 would have been checkmate. And yeah, that's it. Checkmate. He can go here, can go in these squares because they're all guarded by the pawns, and the knight, and of course the queen. So that's gonna end it. I definitely could have done better. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is, and I think I did well. So I'm hoping to improve. I'm trying to reach 1,000 elo. So that's pretty much gonna be it. So if you guys enjoyed this, maybe you want to see me do more of this. Maybe I would probably do more. Maybe see how much I've improved. But yeah, that's going to be it. So yeah, see ya.
Hey guys, I'm Philip, and welcome back to This Week in Texans Football. And man, where do I start? At the time of recording this, the Texans are 4-5 with the season-saving win against the Jacksonville Jags. And we'll talk more about that later, because right now I want to talk about the injuries. The Texans are facing a lot of injuries, like CJ Stroud, who's out from a concussion, and kicker Kaimi Faber, who's out due to having trouble with the squad. And luckily these are minor injuries, but these are important players on our team who can make or break a game. But that's enough about injuries. Let's jump into recap. It's week 8, and the Texans are back at home here in H-Town wearing their sweet H-Town uniforms as they face off against the San Francisco 49ers. For those who don't know, head coach DeMeco Ryans served as a former defensive coordinator before taking the head coach job here in Houston, so the Texans needed this win. In the first quarter, the Texans started strong with a 33-yard field goal, and after a quick 4 downs for the 49ers, the Texans were back in possession of the ball. Stroud had a 50-yard pass to Woody Marks, which put them in 49ers territory. Following that, Stroud had 2 incompletions and ran the ball 3 times, totaling 12 yards, ending the first quarter 3-0. The second quarter started with the Texans going for a 34-yard field goal. What followed was a 3-play drive by the 49ers, and yet again giving the Texans possession. Stroud threw a 44-yard pass to Jalen Noel, to yet set them up in 49ers territory. After that, Stroud threw a 12-yard touchdown pass to Jaden Higgins, making the score 13-0. After another 3-play drive by the 49ers, the Texans' offense was pumped. Receiver Xavier Hutchinson had an impressive 18-yard catch, but it wasn't enough, and the Texans were limited to yet another field goal, making it 16-0. The 49ers' offense finally woke up and had a 4-play drive, which led to a touchdown pass caught by the Niners tight end, George Kittle. Stroud managed to throw an interception with 20 seconds left, and luckily it wasn't returned, sealing the first half 16-7. Going into the second half, the Texans had 2 scoring drives, one of them being a 30-yard pass to Xavier Hutchinson and a 58-yard field goal. The Niners offense used the momentum gained in the first half to score another touchdown, but thanks to our goated defense, held them to 15 points, sealing the victory with the final score of 26-15. It's week 9, and the Texans are at home still to face the Broncos, and if I'm being honest, this game was pretty boring. Only notable thing that happened was we lost our glorious king, C.J. Stroud, after he was hit and rolled out with a concussion. But the Texans lost because the Broncos kicked the game-winning field goal with the final score being 18-15. Okay, it's week 10 and the Texans are still here at home facing off against division rivals the Jacksonville Jags. The Texans are hoping to avoid the sweep, and not to mention backup QB Davis Mills is starting because Stroud is out. So, there's a lot riding on this game because if we lose, it basically ends the season. But who knows, Davis Mills might just be what we need.
Some of the things that he's had success doing in the past. Mills, and anticipated and picked off!
Okay, not our best opening drive, but our defense only held them to a field goal, even after an unnecessary roughness penalty called on Danico Autry that gave them a fresh set of downs. But whatever, it could be worse. All they have to do is just return the kickoff and get decent yardage. How hard could that be?
2 teams have been decided by 1 score. Smith, the return man. Oh, he loses the ball!
Man, watching back-to-back turnovers hurt. It really did. But whatever, Jacksonville has the ball, and they managed to score a touchdown, extending their lead 10-0. The Texans got the ball back, which led to a 9-play drive, which resulted in punting the ball. And what followed that, I'll just show the clip.
Townsend got all of it from the 28-yard line. Oh, what a move by Washington! Parker Washington! He's going the distance! Touchdown!
Yeah, after this play, it was looking gloomy. But this play definitely woke something up in the offense. Because after this, Davis Mills started getting it going. He had a 27-yard pass to Noel, but it wasn't enough as Jacksonville's defense held us to a field goal. But hey, at least we had points on the board. After that, Jacksonville led a 7-play drive, which resulted in a 53-yard field goal, extending their lead 20-3. Following the field goal, Davis Mills led a beautiful 5-play drive, starting with a 19-yard pass to Nico Collins. And after a roughing the passer penalty was called on Jacksonville, it set the Texans up on Jacksonville's 20-yard line with a fresh set of downs. After the penalty, Mills had a 16-yard pass to Nico Collins and was followed by Woody Marks for a 3-run-yard touchdown. And this was the first Texans touchdown of the game. And after a successful 2-point conversion, it made the score 20-10. After that, Jacksonville received possession to try and extend their lead. They ended up throwing a pick caught by the GOAT, Derek Stingley Jr., sealing the first half. The second half started with a pretty boring third quarter. Our defense held Jacksonville to only a field goal, making it 23-10. After that, the Texans had a 7-play drive, but it wasn't good enough after a failed 4th down conversion. It gave Jacksonville a ball with pretty good field position. After that, Jacksonville proceeded to score another touchdown to make it 29-10 and end the third quarter. The fourth quarter starts with Davis Mills being an absolute unit after leading the Texans to their second touchdown of the game, following a 12-yard pass to Jaden Higgins. After another successful 2-point conversion, it made the score 29-18, making the chance for a comeback seem somewhat achievable. Following that, our goated defense went in and got the job done and held Jacksonville to a 3-play drive, giving us possession of the ball yet again. After that, Mills took to the field once more and threw a 22-yard pass to Nico Collins, followed by a 5-yard pass to Higgins and a 10-yard run. Following that, Mills had a 7-yard pass to Jaden Higgins and a 7-yard touchdown pass to Dalton Schultz for the third touchdown of the game, making it 29-24. Jacksonville received possession of the ball, but our defense just got to them after they once again held Jacksonville to a 3-play drive, giving us another chance to score with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mills started this drive with 2 back-to-back incompletions, but eventually found Dalton Schultz for a 20-yard pass, giving them a first down. Woody Marks followed that with 3 successful runs totaling 16 yards, slowly making their way downfield. After that, Davis Mills found Jaden Higgins for an impressive 7-yard catch, and after 2 more runs from Nick Chubb, it put them on Jacksonville's 38-yard line, with just 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and this was Davis Mills' chance to prove that he's a good quarterback who can go and get the job done. He starts off with an incomplete pass, but follows up with a 6-yard pass to Woody Mark, making it 3rd and 3. After that, Davis Mills threw an incomplete pass to Christian Kirk, which actually resulted in a pass interference call to be made against Jacksonville, which placed them right on Jacksonville's 2-yard line. All they had to do was just move the ball 2 yards, but you guessed it, that's not what happened. Penalty, which moved them back another 5 yards and put them on Jacksonville's 14-yard line. It's 3rd and goal, and the Texans have 2 more attempts to try to score a touchdown, and I'll just let the clip speak for itself.
Davis Mills. What a rush, Walker. Steps up. He's going to run. Mills looking for the pylon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Texans.
They did it. They got the 4th touchdown of the game. Now, all they need to do is just complete this 2-point conversion, and they're good.
Mills loses it and then just jumps on top of...
You know what? At least we're up, even if it is by 1 point. All the defense needs to do is just play well and play like the defense we know they can play. How hard can that possibly...
Will operate from the gun. Deep drop. Lawrence steps up.
There it is.
He's going to run.
There it is.
Lawrence ducks out of bounds as he hits the...
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to lie. The defense really sold. But luckily, Jacksonville's offensive line had an illegal use of hands penalty called on them, and it set them back 10 yards, ruling out a field goal attempt, and only giving Jacksonville time for 1 more play. It's do or die for the defense. Can they do it?
See everybody protecting the perimeter out here. Lawrence. He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. The ball pops in the air, and Rankins...
Not only did they force a fumble, they were able to return it for the 5th and final touchdown of the game, sealing the Texans' victory 36-29, saving their season. Next week, the Texans go to Tennessee to play the 1-8 Tennessee Titans, and it's pretty much safe to assure the Texans will be leaving Tennessee with the win. But honestly, who knows with this sport? It's so unpredictable, and anything can happen. But that's all for this week in Texans football. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all have a very great Thanksgiving, and I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace.